All right, what up, chat? Twitch, YouTube. This is the deck intro for a brand new Koll the Four Master Brew. This is a card that I'm super interested in from the new set. I don't think it's like good or anything, but it's a really fun card. It involves one of my favorite cards in Magic, which is Skull Clamp. Basically, if I Skull Clamp a Memnite, the Memnite comes back to my hand, so then I can keep Skull Clamping the Memnite based on how much mana I have. If I happen to have something like a Birgi, which gains mana when I cast spells, or a Pure Steel Paladin, which makes my equipment cost 0, I can really just loop Memnites and draw through my deck. So it is like a Grape Storm deck, but it's also a red-white attacking deck. You actually get to play Thalia in your red-white attacking deck, Grape Shot Storm deck, which is a weird feeling. But because Thalia is making non-creatures cost more, and the things that you're returning with Koll are the creatures and not the Skull Clamp, you can actually combo with a Thalia in play, which is super, super nice. If you Skull Clamp Javier Dominguez, it costs 0 to do so, which is always nice as well. Imperial Recruiter finds everything in this deck that is not Birgi, which is sad that it doesn't find Birgi, but it can find you some cool ones like Hope of Girper, Goblin Engineer, Stormforge Mystic. So this basically can find you a Skull Clamp because it can find you a Stoneforge Mystic, which is really, really nice. So this finds you any part of any of the random combos. You can find a Memnite, you can find a Koll, you can find a Pure Steel, anything except for this. But if you find a Pure Steel is a similar one to this anyways, so it's all good. There's a Teshar in here, mostly just because I like Teshar and I want to play with the Teshar. I don't think the Teshar is probably very good or not. And then chat informed me of the Paradise Mantle with the Javier Dominguez, which is real nice. I'm gonna just run through it like this and see how it goes. I don't expect to do well, but it does look like we'll have a fun time. Let's begin. Okay, round 1 with the Koll the Forge Master Kaldheim special. Do it. What do we got here? We have turn 1 Thalia, turn 2 Recruiter. All right, okay, keep. Yikes. Is that really a plateau in my deck? I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean it. Yeah, I went. How? Yeah, I went plateau Memnite. What of it? All right. Okay. What is our Imperial Recruiter finding? Nice tropical island. I guess if they play Deathwatch Shaman, it is a nice tropical island. Oh, a sapphire. Okay. All right. All right. That's mana neutral. Mana neutral. That in there. I don't think playing, well, depending on what tropical island deck, playing Jite might be a good line, right? I guess if they played a Tarmogoyf, it's still pretty good. I wonder, let's say, what do we get? If we do recruit, if we do the recruiting, what are we really getting here? Maybe a Goblin Engineer or a Skull Clamp? Or like a Stoneforge Mystic for a Skull Clamp? Those are like the best things that we can really get at this point, right? I think we probably actually just want to play this against a lot of Tropical Island decks, so let's just play it. Okay, I got my my GTA negated. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I understand. All right, if we draw a land next turn, we could go Recruiter Engineer, maybe, for Skull Clamp, or something else. I didn't really consider getting Force of Negated. Probably not actually supposed to consider it. It's probably a one of in my opponent's deck. Like, obviously, I could get forced off of this based on Force of Will as well, so. Chose not to shuffle. Found a Delta, 4 cards in hand. Ooh. Found a Forge Master. However, we're a little tight on our colored mana sources of the red and white variety. Not sure. I guess we're supposed to use the recruiter, seeing as next turn we could play both Stoneforge and Koll. Yeah, I think that oh my, I got forced again. You gotta crack your fetch land to do this. Okay, so that's not good for me, but they are at 2 cards in hand. So it's a rug deck, okay. Huh. Pitched an Oko? Really? Really? I guess I couldn't play both, you're right. I don't have the colors for that. I feel like I would have not forced the recruiter and instead tried to hit a land and play an Oko, because I don't exactly know how I'm beating an Oko with attackers, right? I'm pretty much only beating an Oko by comboing. Oh, they're Oath of Druids. Wonderful. Fantastic. I'm glad I played. Okay. That's kind of interesting. It's really unfortunate we're not getting another draw step. Because this is kind of good, right? I would play the Forge Master, get back my recruiter. Like, I have such a good value train. If this was just Rug, and not Oath, I think we would have just run them over. But this is Rug. This is so sad. It's not, it's Oath, I mean. It is probably Rug Oath, but oh, Rug was a really large percentage of the metagame during the PTQ, actually, and did fairly well as well. Ride in 6 is a powerful thing. I mean, if they hit a Niv Mizzet, and they don't have any spells, and they draw land. Oh, no. Well, yeah, that's probably dead. And an Oko. I see. Well, the Rug deck plays 1 Niv Mizzet, 1 Grizzlebrand. What are you talking about? All right, well, we lost. It's really unfortunate. Miharu's deck list still plays a Niv Mizzet. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Maybe they just hit Grizzlebrand. Oh, man. All right, I have Containment Priests. And I probably want Wear Tears, but that's got to be it. What cards need to go? So I don't know why they killed. I guess, yeah, I don't really know why they killed forced the GTA then. Doesn't really seem good. Let's just take out like the Stoneforge targets that don't matter, and we can probably just trim down to 1 Stoneforge then. We just trim all the way down on Stoneforges. Like, it's still pretty likely to draw Skull Clamp, and we still have all these recruiters for 1 Stoneforge. Yeah, I know that's a troll. I know that's trolling. Know that. We have 6 Containment Priests. Maybe it'll be good. Yeah, but then I'm not winning. Like, killing my own stuff is good. That's fine, but I don't actually think that's like a plan, right? Ooh, this is a hand. This is a hand. Hello. What is the sequencing on this one? Opal, Memnite, Sapphire, Thalia, probably. All right. I mean, we're 1 we're 1 Skull Clamp away from just going off with our 4-card combo, so that's nice. I mean, this looks passable. Our deck has looked pretty passable so far. Yeah. I mean, opponent's just gonna go Oath of Druids, right? And we're gonna be sad. I mean, what am I supposed to do about it, I guess? I mean, I could technically draw any of my 4 recruiters, and that is a Containment Priest that I can play on the spot. All right, if I draw, I have 2 Containment Priests, 4 recruiters, 4 Skull Clamps. I have about a million different things that are gonna get me there, but I drew a plains. Can you just do a guy a favor? Please. Deck. Hopefully they hit and miss it, I guess. We had what, like 15 draws or something? There's really not that much mana sources in my deck. Please put a Blazing Archon in play. Blazing Archon, Blazing Archon, Blazing Archon. Yes! Yes! Yes, we're alive! Yes! We're alive. Oh. What's he gonna turn off? Birgi? Oh, they're not gonna turn off anything? They're not scared. They weren't scared. I didn't want to fetch because, well, oh, I don't know. I guess there's not really a reason not to fetch, huh? Well, the reason not to fetch now is I don't have any more basics. But I don't think opponent understands that we're gonna combo kill them. Yeah, I'm pretty used to like holding for brainstorm. I guess theoretically I can get wastelanded here. I also could get strip mine locked, but all right, we really need to draw Skull Clamp right now. Skull Clamp is the one. Yes, let's go. They're tapped out to the races. All right, so this costs 2, and then I get 1 back, and then I Skull Clamp my Memnite. No, it can't force a will me. I got Thalia protection. Oh, let's go. We're off. All right, we've won the game, chat. Oath player had no idea. Oath player just didn't know. No respect. You gotta put some respect on the Memnite. This is great. This is what we came here for. This is what we came here for. Doing it. This is my favorite part of Magic, for sure. Well, this is the second game. We did get Oath of Druids in the first game. Opponent, they saw all the red-white creatures, and they thought, oh, it's an aggro deck. We got to put Blazing Archon in our deck instead of Grizzlebrand. Nope, actually a combo deck. Little did they know. No respect. 0 respects was given. No, I'm having too much fun. You can't make me grape shot them. The no respects, man. You best be respecting the Memnite. Thank you, Oath player. Yes. God, hold on, another screenshot for the Twitter. God bless. Oh, good old 5-card combo. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. Let's do it again. Should we bring in a Swords to Plowshares? Do we care? We probably should put a Swords to Plowshares in our deck. Just one, especially if they're gonna bring in that The Blazing Archon. Oh, I guess we do have Caracas in our deck, so I guess we had outs to Grizzlebrand. We had another out. We had a I mean, that's the power canister. That's the power of the brew. The free wins. What do we take out here? They're not killing our things, right? Maybe we can take out Teshar. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Yeah, but we had like 30 top. Ooh. What is this? How can someone not misboard? Fair. You make a fair point. Is this the Black Lotus Birgi into the Memnite make a mana Thalia them? Or are you just playing a turn 1 oath? Then I can't do shit. Fair. 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 You bring up a fair point, opponent. All right, we have Imperial Recruiter for Containment Priest if we draw a Moxen of any kind. Any Moxen, including Opal, gives us Imperial Recruiter Containment Priest. Survey says Stoneforge Mystic. That almost works because I could I could actually just Swords this for now and buy myself a turn. Is that worth it though, chat? What is the best line here? What is the best line here? What is the best line? I mean, if they don't put the Grizzlebrand into play, then it's fine. We don't care. But if they put the Grizzlebrands back in their deck, we have a problem. That's the problem here. If they put Grizzlebrand, I really don't want to give them 14 cards. I think I'm supposed to just Swords to Plowshares my Spirit and give myself another turn to go Recruiter Containment Priest. I think that's the play. I think that's the play. I don't know if they put Grizzlebrand back in. I mean, we could risk it, right? Like putting... Well, they learned from their mistake in round 1 of playing a Blazing Archon against my combo deck. I guess we could also go Lotus, Birgi, Stoneforge for a Clamp. If we think they're gonna play a Blazing Archon. I'm just so worried they're not gonna play a Blazing Archon. I'm so worried about it being Grizzlebrand because we lose on the spot if it's Grizzlebrand. All right, I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I want to give myself the opportunity to draw into Containment Priest, especially when opponent only has 4 cards in hand. If I can just find a mana source next turn, I have Containment Priest. I think it just makes sense. This... What is that? Oh, Renin 6. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel like Containment Priest here, that's the thing. That's the way to be. All right, I'm looking for a land or a Mox. Or a fucking Birgi. Yeah, why not? I guess a Skull Clamp would have done it too. All right, well, at this point, we should just do the thing with the Birgi, right? I would think. Well, hold on. What if I just go Stoneforge? Well, I can't Skull Clamp my Stoneforge. That does not work, Justin. All right, whatever. Birgi. Memnite. Stoneforge. Skull Clamp. Play a Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp my Memnite. Wait. We're comboing off. We're comboing off. All we need to do here is hit like more Moxen. like two more Moxen probably. Ah, unlucky. Okay. If opponent playing Blazing Archon here, we're fine. So we just have to hope they didn't reboard. I don't know. I just felt like Skull Clamping the Mem Knight. I should definitely have Skull Clamp the Spirit. Yes, they played Blazing Archon, chat. Oh, they hit an Ancient Grudge though. Rip the Skull Clamp. I think we're dead. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're so dead. They ripped Strip Mine, Lock, Ancient Grudge, my Clamp. All right, well, you know. Yeah, we should have Skull Clamped the Spirit. I wasn't thinking. For sure. Yeah, we're going to lose this game to the Strip Mine draw, it looks like. Because we can easily beat Archon. We probably would have won this game if I had just not Swords to Plowshare my own Spirit, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. This is unfortunate. I guess if we draw Moxen, that would get us where? Not very far. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I feel like... Oh, they're playing Grizzlebrand and Blazing Archon. Okay, so the swords ended up being fine. It's so weird, because normally when you bring in Blazing Archon, you board out your Grizzlebrands. Maybe they only have one Blazing Archon. Yeah. Whatever. I don't care. I feel like we got a little unlucky there. Oh well. All right. Attempt number 2. Red-white beatdown. This looks fine. It kind of makes me wish I had like a 3-ball. Not that my deck is, you know, good at a 3-ball. Maybe this isn't actually fine. Let's think about this. I play a Goblin Engineer. I get a Skull Clamp. But it doesn't really do anything because I don't actually... Well, I can clamp this later. Yeah, whatever. Let's keep it. Let's try it. I'm going to hold the Paradise Mantle. So I can Grape Shot something maybe. Yeah, I guess we have a Recruiter on the next turn, so this kind of works. Am I supposed to get a Plains here? I don't want to just get a Mountain. I guess that makes it really hard to cast a Pure Steel Paladin. Maybe I should not have done that. I guess this could technically get forced as well. I'm gonna put a Skull Clamp in my yard, I think. Put a Black Lotus in my yard. That's +2 mana. Eh. Maybe I'll Skull Clamp away the Mantle. Or like engineer away the Mantle for the Skull Clamp later. I think the bottom line is I'm probably just playing a Recruiter next turn. Am I just gonna die to Breach though? Probably. Don't really have ways to combat Breach in my deck. Don't really have ways to combat anything in my deck, for what matter. Oh, come on! I sign up for this goddamn Vintage League with my red-white creature deck. My red-white creature deck. And all I do is play against mono Oath. I played against 0 Oath this week in any of my leagues. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay. So if I go skull clamp my engineer, grape shot my engineer. That's the line. You see the line, chat? That's the line. No, we don't need to win with creatures. If we use our grape shot, we do need to win with creatures, don't we? We'll figure it out later. I'm sure we can make a very large board or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Chat. We'll figure it out. Can we attack with a large Javier Dominguez? Like, is the Embercleave still in our deck? The Embercleave is not still in our deck. Look at opponents got nothing going for them. Yeah. That's the play. We put the Batterskull into play. We put it on Javier Dominguez. We attack with Javier, and then we bounce the Batterskull and clamp Javier. That's the line, chat. Is that actually the line, Justin? I don't know. We did not get to resolve an Imperial Recruiter, which is sad days for sure. I guess I should just hold this Opal, whatever. All right, I can't probably can't play. Oh, we can play this as the artifact, right? That's something. I'm wondering if we should like play Stoneforge and get a second Skull Clamp, play the second Skull Clamp, and then double clamp my Stoneforge. But I'm worried that if we get our like second Skull Clamp misstepped or forced, that would be a problem, right? What does the back half even do? I don't know. We're casting it though. It's a horn. Well, discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. Value. Pretty good. It kind of works, right? I got forced. Opponent had turn 1 Oath, double force backup. Shake my head, opponent. Shake my head. I didn't even end up fitting a cavern in this deck. Mostly because there's like 8 different creature types. Makes me sad. Alright. I think it's time. If we don't draw... Oh, another one. Another horn. I'm in. Okay. Second horn. We were ready. Okay, I don't think we want to discard either of these cards to play any cards off the top. So I think we'll just wait one turn here, especially when we don't have any mana. It's too bad there's no Strip Mine in our deck to force an Orchard activation. Then we could just clamp it away. But if they draw an Orchard, we basically can't deal. It's a mix. So it is a grape shot storm deck, but it also can play red white beatdown. The problem is my opponent does not want me to play Magic the Gathering. Very, very rude of them. Can this return? No, I cannot return my grape shot. Maybe we do need some way to bring the grape shot back. I didn't think we did, but all right. Should we discard a card and use the helm, or should we play the Stoneforge? Let's discard a card. Let's discard this Teshar. Maybe we were supposed to keep the Teshar to return lands or something. I don't know. Why are you making me? Okay, all right. Plateau and Black Lotus. Value. All right. I'm just so worried if we go for Stoneforge Mystic that they're gonna counter the Skull Clamp. There can't be that many. There can't be that many forces left in their hand, right? I'll just wait again. I'll just wait. What's the problem? There's no reason not to keep waiting, right? Did he shuffle with? Did they shuffle with Ponder? I don't know. Too far back. Can't figure it out. Oh, Mystical Tutor for Ancestral. It's a good one. Regrowth in my red white deck. I don't know. All right, we're out of time, chap. They found the orchard. Unlucky. They might even have Time Walk at this point, right? Not that they cast like 4 preordains or anything. They just, did the ancestral thing. Yeah, I don't really think we can win though. That's my problem here. All right, we're going off. Let's do it. Red, white, Koll the Forge Master. Maybe they're going to be scared of a second grape shot and like, I don't know, use their orchard or something. I mean, we definitely can draw our deck between a Horn and a Skullclamp Memnite, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I guess we could play an Noxious Survival, yeah. I don't want to play like more than one grape shot. I would probably have to cut the Teshar if we played a revival. Oh, I guess I should have played a Pure Steel because that makes every equip to cost 0. I could just hope them. No, I have to deal damage. Damn it. Could play an Underworld Breach. That's true. Yeah, no, the only thing that I have with haste is Javier. Yeah, I could put a Mortar Pot in as well. The only reason I didn't play, the reason I played Grape Shot over Mortar Pot is because Grape Shot can kill Collector Oof. It is pretty relevant. All right, well, we're officially drawing through our deck at this point. The question becomes, does that mean anything? Ooh, we drew a Karakas. Wait. Does that do it? I feel like that could do it. No, I don't have a Goblin Bombardment. The deck list is in chat. You can find it. We need to do as much haste damage as possible so they can't draw very many cards with Grizzlebrand, and then bounce. Yeah, I mean they could also have Brain Freeze again. I guess we should play Athalia, right? That would solve that problem. If we play Athalia, that will solve the problem. Yeah, let's play Athalia. That will solve the Brain Freeze problem. That was a good call, Slasher, actually. We were about to die to Brain Freeze again. I guess theoretically we could still die to Brain Freeze here if they had third Force of Will plus Brain Freeze. We should have played this much earlier while we were comboing, I think. Yeah, there's like tons of things we can do. Okay. To continue making mana, I did fuck up how much we can make mana now though. I just can't merely win the game. That's the whole issue. That's the whole issue. So should we do some of this thing? Discard this Thalia. That makes colored mana. We need to get up to Birgi somehow though. We already used our Lotus, right? That's a problem. Yeah, I screwed this up, I think. I screwed this up, I think. Yes, I know. We could do lots of things, but we need to figure out how to win this game first. I don't think like a breach is necessary. All right, can we get this Birgi into play somehow? We need to hit... No, we can't get this Birgi into play, right? Because I screwed up this turn so badly. Shit. There's no way I can get this without killing off my Thalia, right? Should we assume they don't have Brain Freeze and just try to get the Birgi into play? Well, yeah, I could do that. But the problem with tapping my... No, I can't tap my Caracas. I want to hold the Caracas up. We need it to bounce their Grizzlebrand. We're losing all of our matches, Aaron. What are you talking about? The problem is the reason I played Athalia is so that we couldn't get Brain Freeze comboed. I can draw any number of Moxen. The problem is they're not any extra mana because of Thalia. I think we have to risk it. I think we have to risk it. No, we're not dead to freeze. We can stop at any time. All right, see, we're dead to freeze. Fuck you, chat. I played around this too. I just fucked up. I needed to do it earlier. There's no strip mine in the Slasher. Kill you. Like, say cards that are in the deck, chat, if you're gonna say something. Please. Oh. No, what? All right, chat, you're losing me. You're losing me tonight, chat. You're losing me tonight. Like Slasher had the play around brain freeze, which was correct. The thing we had to do is we had to recognize play around brain freeze earlier. I did. I literally I stood up and fixed my thing. What are you talking about, Thorn? But you should have spent it on timing out Slasher. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe that would have been better. Maybe we should have lost that game earlier. I don't think I want to play this Mem Night out. Oh, that unfortunately, that unfortunately was the wrong one. Yikes! Unfortunate. See you and see. Yes. Uh, hold on. I have to time out Dave first for 100. Yeah, you get what you pay for. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. Sure. No, so the the timeout one is yourself, and then time someone else out is oh my god, of course they have vamp for yeah, I don't know why we have to play against Oath all night here. This is not fun for me, but maybe they'll tap out and we can just clamp our board, but our board's gonna cost more. So I guess we can Caracas back Arthalia if they for some reason did something. Okay, alright, okay. I literally could not win a game when I played Oath, so we have like 30 million videos on YouTube of us playing Oath. Think we're gonna be okay. Oh, chat. You're just making me hurt inside. Unfortunately, I think we're supposed to just play this clamp right now. I think I'm just gonna clamp this spirit right now as well. Be wrong. They have an abrade for my clamp? No, this costs 3. They have a nature's claim for my clamp? That's so rude. Alright, chat's doing the dirty work. I love it. Go mods. Alright, I don't think we're gonna be able to clamp away our whole board anymore. Surgically extract my skull clamp? We're gonna attack you to death, opponent. We're gonna take these spirits and shove them up yours. I should have played this Mem Knight last turn. I'm really bad at this game though. I'm sorry, chat. We should have played the Mem Knight last turn. It was a mistake to not play the Mem Knight last turn. Oh, I didn't need to actually pay 3 mana for that either. Oh, I need to be able to hold up Caracas. Maybe I don't actually need to be able to hold up Caracas, whatever. You go to 7, and then I have 7 on play. Good luck, opponent. I can't believe we got Nature's Claim surgically extracted, and opponent is just going to die to 1/1s, 2/1, and a 2/2. I mean, I can believe it. That is very Oath of them. Do it. Tap out for do it. Tap out for Oath. What happens? I dare you. I dare you. How about a Javier? Get in there. All right. They having a braid? Is that what's happening here? What's going on? What's your plan, opponent? Do you have a plan? Lightning Bolt Thalia. I think I'm just going to replay my Thalia. I think we could have won our game one if we played better. I think if we deployed a Thalia early enough and played to our Caracas out, we would have had a better chance. Extraction. Come at me. All right, we take another one. So we've won a game in each of our matches, right? Is that a true statement? I don't know if that's actually a true statement. I don't think I want to bring in Surgical to be where. Yeah, let's just keep our wear tears and go at it. Surgical was actually 1 mana, pay 2 life, lose the game because Thalia was in play. Yes. All right. We're doing it. I think this deck does actually do a lot of powerful things. I'm not gonna go out there and say this deck is any good, but I think it does do a powerful thing, which is step number 1. You know, we actually have 2 Containment Priests in our sideboard, which are the best possible card against Oath. No red mana, but Thalia Skull Clamp, so kind of down. We actually can beat a turn 1 Oath with Forbidden Orchard because we could Skull Clamp our Spirit. Second Thalia. Resolves. Interesting. Just resolves, eh? Not a care in the world from this guy. Gal, either. Oh. Brackus. Lightning Bolt me now. Alright, so this could play Javier if we wanted it to, but I think attacking is a little bit stronger. I think it's time to resolve the Skull Clamp, though they might just Nature's Claim it or something, I guess. I think holding up in Caracas is better than playing a Paradise Mantle, but I'm also not, like, sure on that one either. I don't know if we'd actually want to Caracas back our Thalia when we have another Thalia, so yeah, okay, you got me. Am I getting surgically extracted again? Doesn't seem like it. Well, I guess they have to pay a mana to do surgical extractions. Oh, they're surgically extracting my Skull Clamps again. No, it's a preordained. We got debated. Okay, all right. Maybe we will try to get a Javier in play. No, never mind. We can do that ourselves. Why am I lagging? I'm just gonna put this on Javier because I can, I guess. Battle? Unfortunately, Thalia, not a knight. Soldier. Alright, alright. Didn't hit the 3rd mana for Oath. You love to see that. That doesn't do anything. I don't think the cards we've drawn in this game have very much helped us towards the winning, but at least we're attacking for 3. Javier? You don't know Javier? Come on, everyone knows Javier. Magic the Gathering World Champion. 2018 World Champion. Vintage staple, Javier Dominguez. Alright, Lightning Bolt on my Thalia. Save my Thalia. I think they're just going to deploy an Oath, and I'm going to be very sad, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. At least I can Grape Shot my Javier, I guess. They hit a land dropped anyways. You know what I would really like? Just that Containment Priest that is in our deck list. You know? That's that one. That's a Memnite. That is not a Containment Priest. Could we just try to beat whatever they deploy with the Oath of Druids? Probably not. We should probably Grape Shot Javier. This was not what I had in mind, but I think we're supposed to Grape Shot Javier instead. They Force of Willed my Grape Shot. All right. Well, I guess the plan is deploy Thalia, hope they hit a legendary creature that I can bounce, because besides that, there is no plan. I bet they hit Sun Titan or something dumb and kill me. Fetch? Oh, it's a Grizzlebrand. Winnable? Winnable? Will you go to 1? Will you risk it for the biscuit? They brought in Rav Trap against me. Why? Nothing goes to my graveyard. That's the whole point. That's not true. You can get it in the middle of it, right? Because it's a trigger that goes on the stack. Nah, you can Rav Trap it. You can Rav Trap it. The Memnite does go to the graveyard. I am lying. But I still wouldn't bring in Rav Trap. I still wouldn't bring in Rav Trap. They didn't draw. Chat, they didn't draw. Like, Surgical, I can kind of understand. Like, I get the Surgical, but the Rav Trap? I don't know. Oh, I should have played this Memnite. I did it again, chat. I forgot to play this Memnite would have made it 1 turn less. I keep forgetting to play the stupid Memnite. It would really help my clocks. Gosh. I'm so bad. Oh, jeez. No, I don't have a Skull Clamp. I can't do anything. This is a Paradise Mantle. I just totally forgot to play my Memnite. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. They did board in Tabernacle versus me though, so they're all over the place. They do have a Memories Journey in their graveyard. So they can just Memories Journey back Underworld Breach and kill me, right? Depending on how deep this next Grizzlebrand goes. Welcome back, Slasher. I hope your stay is pleasant this time. No, they played no. Maybe they milled all the breaches. Maybe they milled all the breaches. Maybe they milled all the breaches. This is Taniguchi. Why are we losing to the randomest Oath things? Maybe there's only 2 breaches in their deck. Maybe there's only 2 breaches. I'm currently not seeing a way to kill me because I don't think this bolt does it. Unless their last card in hand is... I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna make them do it. I don't care anymore. They should probably have cracked this Black Lotus for red and lightning bolted my Thalia so that all of these were +3 mana. But what do I know? I'm just a red-white humans player. For some reason, I feel like this might fail, the way they're doing things currently in life. So I'm just gonna see what they do. I guess this is gonna be good enough, right? They cast it 2 more. Yeah. Oh, they had it in their hand. Okay. Whatever. I feel very sad. It feels like we're so close to win. All right. we found a trophy leader. This is not what we're looking for. A lot of mana though. Interesting. Well, I'm keeping this one. Hmm. Is it Bug or is it Death Shadow? I guess those are kind of the same thing, right? A second Mox Opal is not as good as the first Mox Opal that doesn't work. However, we can... Oh, it is Death Shadow. Okay. I guess it could technically be Doomsday as well. We were playing against him on Doomsday during the Mana Traders. I could technically... I think I just want a Skull Clamp here. I could go for like a Mana Crypt, turn my Opal into a Crypt, which is going to give me +3 mana. And then Recruiter for... I feel like I just need to put a Skull Clamp there. This way, what I can do is I can play an Opal, switch it out for a Skull Clamp. Then I can play land Opal Recruiter. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get to do any of those things because we're playing against Doomsday, which means we're very likely to just die before we get to do anything fun. I don't really have ways to play around just dying. Not really what we decided to do. All right, they missed a land drop, so that's nice. We did draw Forge Master. So we play Opal. We transfer our Opal into a Skull Clamp. We play a new Opal. And I think we just go get the Memnite. We might want to just get a Thalia. We might want to just get a Thalia. So awkward. This is a 1/2. I think we'll just because if we get a Thalia, we can play a Forge Master, and we can always skull clamp the recruiter to get another recruiter. All right, we got our Thalia, we got our recruiter forced. So never mind. Yeah, yeah. So what we would do there, I think, is we would play the recruiter, get a Thalia, and then on the next turn we would play a Thalia off of Jet Plateau, play a Forge Master off of whoops, Birgi. Hmm. Think I'm just supposed to clamp and beat down and play a Forge Master, maybe? I don't know. Losing my recruiter was really bad, obviously. But opponent has missed land drops, so they haven't killed me, which has been nice. And I think playing the Forge Master is better than... Well, I guess playing the Briggy is technically correct. I just don't know... Do I care about getting dazed? Maybe not. Maybe I don't actually care about getting dazed. Yo, I can boast twice every turn. Just saying. So we would have to either draw a recruiter, a skull clamp, a Memnite, a Javier. And we have like a lot of good draws. It's just if we get another turn and we get a draw, there's a lot of them that are pretty good. I assume opponent has a couple more pieces of counter magic in their hand if they don't have lands and they can't kill us. I definitely was hoping this recruiter would resolve, but can't win them all. I mean, the more turns we get, the less likely they're going to be able to Doomsday kill us, because they do use life to do to Doomsdaying. We did draw a Javier. Okay. So, white, red, Koll the Forge Master. I guess I should have used the mountain. Whatever. I guess there's no guarantee any of these resolve. If Forge Master is countered, what I'm going to do is play a Javier, attack for 6. Okay, Javier. I think we're supposed to just attack for 6 as it is. This is infinite. So I guess we should just try. Because the Briggy pays for the Javier, and the Skull Clamp costs 0. And again, it gets returned. I think we're doing it. Because Javier has an ability that says equips cost 3 less. I mean, this is turn 4. It's not super late. I guess we could still get Flusterstormed. So we are going to have to do some other things, like deploy a Thalia. I guess we can also, like, get a Batter Skull and equip. We are definitely currently doing the thing. Absolutely. That is a correct statement. Yes. I think I'm going to make those auto. But I can't auto stack them, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not the friendliest loop, but it's not bad. I think Ben's gonna ask me how I'm killing him because Ben does not want to sit through this. Oh, maybe not. Skull clamp. That's funny. I think the best way is to draw our deck, play a Thalia. Okay, they're done. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is draw my whole deck, and then I'm going to play a Thalia to turn off their Flusterstorm, and then I'm going to Grape Shot them. I guess I don't have to turn off their Flusterstorm. I just need to have enough floating mana to pay for enough to kill them. So there's a couple things. I was also kind of wanted to like put a Batterskull in play and put it on a Javier for fun. Yeah, we're gonna have a little fun, I think. All right, so I'm gonna bring in Pyroblast and Mindbreak traps against him. We're gonna take out Batterskull, Jite, and 2 Stoneforge Mystics. I think that's I think this is a good plan. So like when we're versing these combo decks, we can just go down to 1 Stoneforge that we can find off Recruiter and get rid of that combo. Like it's not bad to have a bunch of Stoneforges as they find Skull Clamp, but I think like the versatility of Stoneforge is like obviously pretty diminished. I'm not sure about this mantle yet. Hasn't seemed necessary. And we are a little tight on spots. Oh, that's true. If we get a bunch of Javis, they all pump each other. That's true. I didn't think of that. Maybe we could have won that other game. Holy crap. We probably could have won that last Oath game. Just by one swing attack. Possible. I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. This is pretty decent, though. It's got a Hope of Gearper on turn 1. If opponent tries to combo off, we can turn them off. A little slow compared to our other hands, but maybe this is a keep. I don't know. We might just also die to, you know, turn 1 or turn 2 Doomsday. Turn 1 or turn 2 Doomsday, maybe. Like, if they go Ritual here, Doomsday, pretty dead. I mean, Ancestral is also probably pretty dead, but I guess our best draw here is Mindbreak Trap. Interesting. Wait, that's actually not bad, though, because this lets me play a Pure Steel this turn. I mean, they might force this, to be fair. Pretty good card against them. Until your next turn, target player. So I could do it, like, and they can't, like, they could start casting a Doomsday, and I could turn it off. Like, it's tons of things. Now I guess I don't get to cast this Pure Steel, though, so we're probably not going to die. Yeah. That's a good card. That's a good draw. I'm gonna slam that. I think that's a pretty easy slam, as it's like one of my only cards that interact with my opponent. I guess I should play this first. No, 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 no. Sacrifice. Oh, okay. So I have to do it on my turn, but I can turn them off for a whole turn. Yeah, I don't know. Reading the card explains the card. I don't know. Something like that. Blue days. Okay. Do we have double days? Can't really beat double days, unfortunately, because you countered my hope. You're right. I would just turn them off for a turn and give me another turn to do my thing. So this is going to be a second days. Okay. That's fine. I mean, we don't really have anything. So as long as they find the thing and do the stuff, then we would die. If they don't have it, they don't have it. I think of the Doomsday pilots that I've, jeez, of the Doomsday pilots I've played against, I feel like Ben doesn't have it the most. It's kind of crazy. Because it's not like he's mulliganing more or less than the other Doomsday pilots I play, but I feel like Ben just never has Doomsday. It's really weird. What do you got for us, Preordain? They cast Ancestral, right? Like, how often does your opponent cast turn 1 Ancestral, untap as the Doomsday player, and not kill you? Okay, Memnite. That's +1 mana. You love to see it. Imperial Recruiter. What are we getting on this Imperial Recruiter, chat? What is the plan? Is there something that's actually good here? I could get a Teshar and maybe return the Hope of Girapur at some point, but that kind of seems like I could actually just get an Engineer and do that. Or I can get an Engineer and a Skull Clamp, which also seems probably very good. I kind of feel like Engineer is better than Stoneforge, but maybe it's not. Is Mystic or Engineer better? I mean, Engineer only costs 1 when you use it, but you do lose an artifact. Maybe Mystic is better. We could also get a Javier and attack for 3. I don't think that's right, though. I think we're going to get a Stoneforge Mystic. No! Stoneforge Mystic! I think Engineer was better. I feel like Engineer was better. But I guess Stoneforge Mystic, I could just cast my Skull Clamp on the same turn. Is this going to be a 4-mana Doomsday? No, it's blue. Oh, we're just going to get Thassa comboed. There. Okay. You got me. I want to see their sideboard real quick. One Fatal Push. Left in Flusterstorm. Has Steel Sabotage. Negation is still in. All the Flusters are still in. Alright. That is a way to kill me through Athalia. For sure. I don't really think it's correct to board in like Surgicals. I would rather try to do my game plan. So I guess Surgical could possibly be better than Teshar. See, this hand probably wouldn't win many very modern games. So let's just mulligan this. Okay. This I vibe with, yeah. We put back Recruiter, and we hope to draw mana sources, but we at the very least we get to play Skull Clamp. And then I think we're supposed to resolve this Memnite while opponents tapped out of Steel Sabotage. Oh, that is so tilting. Mental misstep, chat. Mental misstep. All right, well, that's a problem. Oh, found Lotus, huh? Didn't go for the Doomsday, unfortunately. I drew another Forge Master. No. We really needed a Skull Clamp. Let me tell you. Kind of needed that one. Uh-oh. Are they casting Doomsday? Oh, Demonic Doomsday? Well, they won't win this turn. Oh, Dark Ritual. No! I didn't F3 in time. I didn't F3 in time. Well, maybe this is better, actually. Maybe this is better. This is better, because if they draw into... If they draw into their spell, and I hit their draw spell... I don't think we should trap the Thassa. That is asking for trouble. Like, they'll put a Flusterstorm in their pile. There's no reason not to put a Flusterstorm in the pile. Like, I want to trap the Ancestral. Oh, that was too many cards. Maybe I had to trap the Brainstorm. Yeah, Brainstorm means I'm screwed, because the Brainstorm's going to draw them into the Fluster. I had to trap the Brainstorm, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a mistake. I thought I was cheeky, and then I got misplayed. I misplayed myself. Oh, I played around Fluster. Oh, they had days. Okay, well, I can't beat that either. Okay. I guess they had days the whole time. We're coming close. We got one win in every match. I don't know. Okay, another try. Another try. Let's do it. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I mean, think I'm just always keeping turn 1 Thalia. It feels very good against Vintage at the moment. My biggest problem with this hand is I don't have another follow-up where I can, like, guarantee I'll play a Recruiter. Or, I mean, every land and every Moxen that's not an Opal is good. It's probably not good enough. Maybe I was supposed to mulligan. I overestimated. This Opal really needed to be turned on, I think. I just think I'm going to keep Sapphire. I feel like just keeping Mox and Thalia is always good, though. I really wish that this champion would buff my Thalia. That would be very nice. I'm going to have to get just a mountain. Oh, I guess I can't get just a mountain. I definitely can't get just a plains. So plateau it is. Oh, I should have played this Opal out. I fucked up. Oh. Yeah, now I'm definitely not playing a Recruiter unless I draw a land. Should have played that Opal. Whoops. Okay, another Underground Sea deck. Another Underground Sea deck. Theoretically, Athalia is pretty good against an Underground Sea deck. They did have multiple on-color Moxen, though, so maybe not. You got it, homie. Oh, feels like deploying Athalia was still good, though. I drew another Recruiter? Oh, well. That's not the one. That's not exactly how Thalia works, friend. Like, a lot of the times when you die to Underground Sea on turn 2, it's like through a Bolas' Citadel. And Thalia is very good against Bolas' Citadel. And like, not many decks are actually removing Thalia. Like, if opponent didn't have double Moxen, it'd be even better, obviously. But they obviously had double Moxen, so they have lots of free range to do things. Can we stop just playing? Can we stop? It hurts Justin today. Normally it's fine, but today, I mean, they're at 12 already. Pretty fast. See if this gets forced, I guess. I wish we had you know what we might want? We might want a Glow Rider. Like, just one Glow Rider that I can tutor up with my Recruiter after my Thalia's in play. Just so that I have double, you know? Just double spells that matter, maybe? I don't know. All right, so here we have the question, what are we doing? Are we getting a Forge Master? Are we getting an Engineer? Are we getting a Stoneforge? I feel like a Stoneforge is the go. But I don't hate the idea of an Engineer either. Well, a Stoneforge is going to let us actually get to turn this Opal on at some point, so probably just want a Stoneforge. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's Thalia does buy you enough time where you're probably playing Recruiter on turn 2 and then maybe playing a Glow Rider on turn 3 is like going to be good enough. It's definitely possible. Yes, because I do not have a Cavern in my deck. Well, sure, we would rather play a Renning Wingmare. That's fair. That is a good point. Well, we don't want an Archon in our deck. I can tell you that much. I can tell you we don't want an Archon in our deck. Thalia and Glow Rider we can play through. Archon we cannot. Tinker. So they are going to go for a Bolas' Citadel with an active Thalia in play? I feel like that's kind of bold. But maybe they don't have very many options. Like, Thalia is very good against Underground Sea, especially if this is DPS. Unless they have a Blightsteel in their main. They don't. Like, you can't play any spells off the top right now. I have a Thalia in play. I'm going to hit you for 4 down to 7. Next turn, you can play 3 spells, but they all cost life. Okay, you have an Underground Sea. You have a spell off top. Down to 6. Okay, so it is DPS. So now you have 3 spells off top. That probably kills me, I would think. So what you can do here is you could Vampiric for... Oh, no, you can't Vampiric for Tendrils because then you would be at 4. You just play spells off the top, I guess. I mean, if you naturally had a Tendrils on the top of your library here, it'd be pretty good. Pass? I really wish I had a Vryn Wingmare in my deck now. I really wish I did. Oh, Hope of Girapur too. I wish I could give some... I wish we did have something that gave haste. So, I want to... if I could get another Javier with my Recruiter... But that doesn't really work because I don't have enough mana. I can get a Memnite, but that's no good. I could get a Paradise Mantle, which is plus no mana. I don't think I have anything here that changes the clock at all. Obviously, if I had gotten a Ringling there, I would have it in my hand, but obviously it's not in my deck. I can stone... I just don't think I'm getting another turn. I feel like we're putting opponent to 2 life, and then they're going to have to try to kill us through what we have in play. I was hoping that I could, like, maybe find a way to get another Javier as it has haste. Actually, it would be lethal. Holy crap, it would just be lethal, right? Because they would pump each other? Oh, wow. Oh, they don't think they read this card correctly, but that's fine. Yeah, so if I had 4 mana here, I could play Recruiter, get a Javier, both Javiers pump each. Stoneforge, unfortunately, I can't play this the thing because I have a Thalia in play. Also, all of these things have 1 toughness, so. Yeah, okay. Well, we clocked them, so... Like turn 1 Thalia is good enough against decks like DPS. That can happen. So I'm gonna bring in Trap. Do you bring in Pyroblast against DPS? What about Containment Priest for Blightsteel? Probably not. I mean, it actually doesn't hurt to have a Containment Priest in my tutor package. I feel like Mindbreak, Trap, Containment Priest, G-Tag down, Batterskull down, Teshar down. Yeah. Oh, we wanted to take out 2 Stoneforgers when we take out the other package. So yeah, maybe we can just bring in both Pyroblast, Mindbreak Traps, and have a Containment Priest that we can tutor for, just in case we want protection from us. I don't really care that much about Blightsteel, but it is DPS's way around Thalia. What is this? This is going to die, probably, but it is all of the things we want. This is probably has to be a keep, right? Considering, I mean, theoretically, I could just Memnite, clamp a Memnite on turn 1 and try to find interaction and then go for. Well, the problem is we're on the draw, so even if we had a Thalia, we will probably still die. But this technically finds a Thalia. It almost combos as well. I think this is just supposed to be a keep and hope we don't get killed on turn 1, I would think. I mean, it is DPS. If we draw a Thalia, it's gonna resolve. Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh, let me think about this again now. So we go Mana Crypt, Birgi, and then we go Memnite, gain a mana, Skull Clamp, gain net 0, clamp my Memnite. I would have to hit something. Is that worth? That's probably better than doing any of our other plays. Because just going Crypt, Recruiter, Thalia isn't setting us up any higher. Yeah, let's do can we Birgi? I don't know how to say this. Chat, how do I say this name? Please help. Okay. Birgi. Birgi? Birgi? Maybe like beer? Wait, am I getting countered? You don't have a Hydro Blast in your sideboard, do you? Oh, they have a Fatal Push. Okay, all right. I love these fancy borders. They look so nice. Birgi. Okay, sure. At the very least, I get to deploy Memnite anyway. So it looks like my Birgi is getting push. No? I mean, I'll take it. Why are we following the Italian pronunciation website? I guess that wouldn't matter. It can be any pronunciation. This just sounds. All right, now we're getting pushed. Oh, we're getting vamped. Oh, okay. So what we need to do here is this Skull Clamp on my Memnite. It's an Italian name? Really? Why would it be an Italian name? Isn't it supposed to be like a Nordic? I don't know. All right, if we can hit Pearl or Black Lotus and Thalia, I think it's a win. Obviously, that's a big ask, but I do think it's worth it to clamp this Memnite. All right, we didn't hit. All right, so we probably die. Hardboard Live doesn't work. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. They'll get there. They'll get the cards in. All right, did they go for Ancestral or they went for a Dark Ritual kill? Okay, well, I couldn't really beat a Dark Ritual kill without a Thalia, so maybe I was supposed to tutor for a Thalia, or I'm not tutor for Thalia. Maybe I was supposed to mulligan to a Thalia. Ritual. This isn't enough, right? Did opponent not count correctly? I've done this a lot with Doomsday. I did it against Matt too. Yeah, this opponent just did the thing, and they're now dead probably. We've won a game in every match, Canister, and we're about to win this match. So we actually are 4 wins, 6 losses, which is about as good as a Golos stacks deck would do. So it's about the same average win rate as a Golos stack. Nice DPS deck. Okay, so now we are in the 5th round. This might be a bug player, so maybe we'll get to play against that. Yeah. This is probably a keep. I mean, we put in Maybe what we're supposed to do with this hand is play a Forge Master on turn 1 and then play a Horn on turn 2. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do with this hand. I guess I should have sequenced this in a different order, whatever. Uh, kind of a weird hand. It's lacking action, but has tons of mana. All right, we got our Koll Master forced. Pitching Fluster, so maybe Bug. Maybe Breach or Deathrite Shaman. They usually play Bug, I thought. Or that at one point they were playing Bug. Oh, another Birgi. Birgi. Definitely playing a Horn now. All right, I'm gonna do the one and get the not cool one countered. I think this is just gonna get countered again, which is fine because we have another one. Another one. Another one. Nope. Yep. All right. 2 forces. I mean, our 2 new cards got 2 for or 1 for 2s. Okay, Volcanic Island, sure. I mean, the minute they cast Ancestral, we lose, right? Rug. Ren and 6. That's fine. It's pretty good against us, typically. Good against Thalia. Stoneforge. Should we just play a try to get a batter skull going? Instead of a horn here? Should we just go Birgi, Stoneforge Mystic? Or maybe we should go Birgi, Stoneforge Mystic, Skull Clamp? No, Skull Clamp's not very good on this board. Maybe we're just supposed to go for a batter skull and beat down here. Opponent 2 for 1 themselves twice. That's got to be good enough, right? I also have a Caracas on my Birgi. Yeah, I'm down. I talked myself into it. Yeah, it's called Skull Clamp on Memnite. That's the interaction you're probably missing. Your Memnite returns to your hand, and then you do it again and again and again and again. I think Batter Skull is the plan here. That's fair. It's not the most straightforward deck list. I guess if we get Oko'd, we get sad. I feel like this was better than like playing another horn. Okay, alright, okay. A Forge Master, okay. So what I'm gonna do is attack. Should I even attack this Ren and 6 chat? Should we just go face? Attack for 3 down to 13. Put in another 6 power. Attack for 10 down to 3. Is Ren and 6 scary? I don't think so. Opponent's deck doesn't play like creature removal, right? Maybe it plays Lightning Bolt. I kind of think it doesn't matter. I did forget that I get an extra mana. Not that extra mana matters, but Oh, it's not the four. I mean, it could be the 4-color deck. I don't think it's the 4-color deck. I think it's probably just Rug. Koll gives my Batter Skull plus what? Oh my god. We're learning new things every day. So that's actually 5, 8, 10, 11 down to 2. If they fetch, they're down to 1. If we draw Grape Shot or Javier Dominguez, it's dead. This is good. This is okay. All right. Okay. Okay. We're playing red white beatdown. We won't even show opponent our storm kill. We fit a lot. Let's go, Javier. Javier. Get in there, Javier. No, Javier. No, no. This is unjust. This is not fair. Unacceptable. I mean, they're at 1. How look at my modern deck. Come at me. I don't know. We've done a lot of winning this. I mean, we haven't won a lot of matches, but we've done a lot of winning, you know? What do we want to bring in, chat? This is the first time I don't think I actually want to take out my my mid-range package. They didn't even see the graveyard combo, so they might not bring in the graveyard hate either. All they saw was the beatdown. I mean, we might want these cards, but what don't we want? This Paradise Mantle seems garbage. I kind of want it not in my deck. Okay, all right, okay. Grandpa Breba over here, okay. Paradise Mantle kind of seems like garbage. Do we need a Hope in this matchup? Maybe we're supposed to take like 1 Opal out in this matchup. Let's just bring in Pyroblast for now. I don't think we actually need Swords of Plowshares. We'll see what happens, I guess. All right, so note to self. I kind of think... can someone explain what the Paradise Mantle did again? It was free mana off of our... okay, it turned our Javier's infinite, right? It turned our Javier's infinite. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. I don't do a lot of not knowing. That's great, Breba. Happy to hear it. Would you play this deck? It's fair enough for you. But it also has Grape Shot, so maybe not. I don't know. This hand is sus. Sus is... yeah, I can't keep this. Much better. Keep. At the bottom, 2 cards in this hand. I think they have to be Javier. And Maybe it's just Mana Crypt and hope that the Mox Opal gets turned on. Maybe it's just Mox Opal and hope we draw Red Source. I don't think we're gonna win this with this Mold 5, unfortunately, but I'm gonna play it. They play a turn 1 Ren. I don't really think we can beat that either here. Didn't play a turn 1 Ren. Grape Shot. Did I really draw Grape Shot? Drop Koll, you mean? This is not Birgi. This is Koll. No. I think I would rather just hope for a red source. Just Lightning Bolt on Thalia. Yeah. 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 Merchant Scroll for Ancestral is probably unbeatable as well. Yeah, this one doesn't seem like a win. This one looks real bad. I feel like we're just gonna draw a bunch of red cards. Oh, we did draw Ruby. We just have no action, and we don't really have any ways in our currently to draw into action either. Like, we do have the Skull Clamps in our deck, but when they're not in our hand, we obviously lack agency to power through a thing like an Ancestral. Yeah, maybe we should have kept 6? I don't know. It just feels like, oh, we're getting spreed. It's a problem. I didn't really think we'd get spreed, but yeah. Hmm. But I can kill this Ren in 6. I mean, they have Mystical Sanctuary for Ancestral Recall. I don't really think it's gonna get the job done. Alright, they chose to Wasteland me instead. I guess that's fine. I don't think anything we do here is going to matter in the slightest. Because opponent's deck is too blue. I'm blue. Yeah, we're just dead. Opponent has Ancestral and lands, which is too much. It's actually just Ancestral. If opponent has Ancestral, we probably just can't win, right? There's some 2021 vintage. How does this deck work? You play red and white cards until you concede. I'm thinking about cutting the fair package though. It just does not seem good. I think I'm just gonna cut the GT and the Batter Skull. Obviously, the Batter Skull was great last game, but all right. Well, I need to hope opponent has no interaction on turn 1, and then I draw into good cards. So I don't really think I had a choice though. I don't think going to 5 was better there. Maybe I was supposed to hold this Memnite so they can't Lightning Bolt it, but Oh, well. They're gonna lightning bolt my Mem Knight. Oh, they're just gonna Shattering Spree my Skull Clamp. Okay, well, I can't beat that either. Land drop, I guess? Hope of Giripper. Yeah, this doesn't seem like it worked out. I feel like our hands weren't, like, remotely playable, though. Force? Okay. I mean, if we get Lotus Teshar and then we draw land Thalia, it's pretty good. Be a Ren and 6, shoot my Mem Knight. Oh. Yeah, I think maybe that's the plan. We just draw Lotus, we play a Teshar, and then we draw land and we play Thalia. That's the plan. Lotus, please. Ah, red white spell. Just as I planned it. Maybe I should just mulligan to 5. I got greedy. Did I get greedy? I feel like I got greedy. Okay. Unfortunately, my Thalia is now dead to this Ren and 6. Less than ideal. Less than ideal. Am I supposed to play it anyways? So that's probably not. Just hope I draw another red land, I guess, and play Koll. Yo, Diesel.
One sub in support of playing Chaddock Teagat next week's Mythic Society.
Ooh, maybe. Maybe we'll run back Pigpile. It's been a while. Thanks for the support. Man, this is such a fun card. Cool card. So happy. This card exists. Yeah, all of my lands are spells. What a dumb, stupid magic card. What an actual joke. I might have broken my magic online. This card is so atrocious. It's just so disgusting. I don't want to play anymore. Anyways, this kind of worked. I don't know where we're gonna head with this. Maybe we should move towards the whole Reacher pile next for this. I just like hate that I don't have any Dockside Extortionists because they cost $50. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. This was fun. We almost won every time, but we fell short. We did what we went. We went, 1 win, 2 losses, 1 win, 2 losses, 1 win, 2 losses, 2 win, 0 losses, and then 1 win, 2 losses. I think I might cut this part here and try to put something else in. I don't know what something else is, but yeah. I'm not 100% sure where to go from here, but I feel like more combo oriented makes more sense. Bye for now.